So I'm thinking, and I can't believe what men do to each other in war. It is just mind boggling. It is completely amazing how men work so hard and apply their genius and hard work and efforts to murder other men, to kill other men and destroy buildings and just cause mayhem. And I cannot understand why men want to do this to each other on such a huge scale and with so much technology and all these weapons. And I've just been watching a documentary about World War II, and I'm just stunned at the scale of the destruction and the death going on, where men are obliterating each other, they're destroying each other, destroying property, and it's just insane. And I cannot understand why men are inclined to do this to each other on such a huge scale. That's horrible destruction and death and misery. So it just doesn't compute in my head. I don't understand why men want to do this to each other. What is the objective? What can they possibly gain by behaving in this way? So much destruction and death and misery is so awful and incomprehensible, and I cannot understand it. I'm also thinking about something else, and I'm thinking about smoking. And this is different in a way. I'm thinking, I don't understand why people want to do this to themselves. Why do people want to smoke when they know ahead of time the negative consequences of smoking? They know that it harms their health severely, it can even cause cancer, and even if it doesn't cause cancer, it will cause lack of fitness, it will harm their ability to breathe properly, and it will be incredibly expensive as well, and it's awkward and a hassle. And I'm thinking that people choose to do it only because it tastes good. So apparently smoking tastes good, and people are willing to take all the negatives that come with it because it tastes good. And I cannot understand how that's a good trade-off. How can people want to do this to themselves? It is just amazing. And as I said with war, I can't understand why men want to kill each other on a huge scale, and I want to apply their brains to find inventive ways to kill each other. Machine guns and rail guns and cannons and mines and bullets and of course nuclear weapons. It is just stunning how people want to do this to each other, and specifically men in the main want to kill each other and damage each other on a huge scale. And I just can't understand why men want to do this to each other. And I don't understand why people want to do things to each other negatively as well, and do things to themselves. Why do people want to smoke and spend all that money to harm their bodies just because it tastes good? It's crazy.